Thank you, Derek and Jennifer. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us today for discussion and collaboration. I know a lot of you in the room, but for those that might not know me, my name is Robert Osicki and I'm the Chief Insurance Officer at SGI, and I'm here on behalf of our CEO, Penny McEwen, to provide some comments in advance of our session. Penny wasn't able to join us today and sends her regrets. Right out of the gate, I want to say our entire leadership team wants to acknowledge the extraordinary effort all of you and the entire Saskatchewan broker and issuer community has put into adapting to the changes that have come along with our transformation program. We can't thank you enough for your continued resilience, really, to work through this challenging program we're going through, and we're certainly painfully aware of the challenges our changes have created for your businesses and your people, and I want to acknowledge that. It was just recently I had the opportunity to go through the results of the 2025 IBAS Member Principal Survey. And for me, the feedback and results certainly weren't surprising, but seeing the hard data of the results to many questions highlighted a few more layers around the challenges we're working through. So I just want to say we hear you. We know the broker and issuer community is frustrated and concerned about the changes we've introduced over the past year, and it's evident that we haven't met your expectations, and we know it's made things harder for your people and your businesses, and that isn't lost on us. There is no doubt that the feedback is difficult to hear, but we thank you for the honest feedback in that survey, as it validates that we need to continue to focus our time and attention on stabilizing our systems. Your feedback matters to us, we take them seriously, and we want to earn a much different outcome in the future. But it's not enough for me or our leadership team to merely recognize and acknowledge the issues. We know it's going to come down to action and delivery and putting the work in. The difficulties you've experienced aren't acceptable, and we're committed to taking the appropriate action to address them, and that's part of what today is about. In particular, we know of ongoing issues with data download into broker management systems, and that has been problematic. We have made some progress on addressing some of those issues on download in our August 7th release, which is a step in the right direction, and I can assure you that we're continuing to hammer away on remaining download issues with more progress slated to be delivered in September. We've reintroduced eDocs with customer copies on policy packages. Addressing issues on download and eDocs continues to be a top priority for us. We also have a multitude of billing issues that are problematic and frankly unacceptable. Situations where customers are being marked delinquent and being sent registered letters when they have paid, wait times to get through our billing support team to work through issues, and a host of other issues. Again, we're hammering away on addressing billing issues, as we know this is an extreme pain point for all of you right now, and we have many defects planning to be resolved in the coming weeks. We're also working hard to pull up our service standards on the underwriting side and have got personal property and personal auto in a fairly good spot right now. Commercial auto is not great right now, and so we're augmenting our commercial auto underwriting team with other resources that are qualified and have the appropriate experience in that product line to get that into a better spot. There are a few small nuggets of positivity in the survey results. There seems to be a sentiment that the systems modernization we're doing will ultimately lead to a better customer experience, which has always been our goal. We aren't there yet, but we're confident we'll demonstrate this in time. There is also a general sentiment that there's trust that we'll continue to listen and to act on your feedback. I hope that sessions like the one we're participating in today show that trust is well placed, and it's really up to us to earn that trust each day going forward, and like I said earlier, deliver solutions.